You've got your cute little servo sim, he's looking hot and he's flirting with the electronics, but what else does he do? We're going to look at all the abilities and powers servo sims have, so grab your spanner and let's get started with Servo's base functions. Yes, Servo will be able to flirt and chat with electronics, and servos will display their current mood through an electronic display on their face helmet. We'll call it a face. They also have only 4 needs, being fun, social, charge, and durability. When their charge runs low, they're simply able to power down and recharge themselves. Getting electrocuted is another convenient way to recharge this need, and you won't have to worry about servos dying from electrocution too. It's also worth keeping in mind that servos won't age and thus can't die from old age. For durability, sims with the robotics skill can tune up a servo to refill the need. And at enhancement level 3, and I'll talk about enhancements later, servos are able to tune themselves up and thus be self-sufficient. If durability gets too low, a servo will break down, and don't leave them broken down for too long or they'll turn to scrap metal, aka servo death. We don't want servo death. On this note, be very careful about exposing your servo to water. He's a robot and he ain't waterproof, and his durability will plummet and he'll need a repair to live his best life once again. Now, while servos can woohoo, they can't try for a baby. They can be programmed, however, to be any sex upon activation. And at any time, servos can change their color scheme from a range of options, modify their traits, and change their name too. Servos also have the ability to scan sims for traits, which, as you would really expect, will see them find out all of the target sim's traits. And they can scan a sim's mood too, which will see them uncover whatever mood a sim is feeling. And if walking isn't for you, then servos can activate their hover mode to kiss the ground goodbye. This can be toggled on and off, and when on, we'll see them glide around with a little jetpack in their back. Very cute. Love it. Servos can discuss important robot things with utility bots, and sims nearby will get a +1, they're planning something, scared, moodlet. It's cute, but while it could just be me, it also appears to be glitched with the moodlet lasting indefinitely. So maybe don't do this at the moment. Alright, now it's time to turn our attention to enhancements. Servos can essentially be enhanced through a total of 10 levels. To enhance themselves, they'll need a range of upgrade parts which you can buy on a computer, as well as their enhancement progress bar filled to 100%. At level 1 enhancement, your servo can download enhancement data, which will see them power down while they gain some data. But a much better way is to simply train skills, in which leveling a skill will give a significant boost to their enhancement progress. Importantly, at level 3, servos can self-repair themselves and thus be self-sufficient. And at level 4, they can toggle behavior modules on and off. And we'll talk about behavior modules in a second. Notably, enhancements will also see servos charge and durability needs deplete slower, as well as servos recharge at a faster rate and gain skills faster. At level 1 through 4, one at a time, each of these categories will get a 10% boost. At level 5 through 8, they'll up this to 25%. And at level 9, skill gain will jump to being 50% faster, and at level 10, servos will recharge 50% faster. At level 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 10, servos will also unlock a behavior module. There are 6 in total. Servos have a choice to unlock whichever module they choose to, but each enhancement means they can unlock an additional 1 more. Hence, reaching level 10 enhancement means servos can toggle on and off every module at will. Another example is at level 4 with 3 unlocks, servos can choose any 3 of the 6 modules to unlock and toggle those 3 on and off at will. Note that the Sim Defense Matrix and robonanny modules will also require level 9 and 10 of the robotics skill respectively. This can be either from your servo's robotics level, or another sim can install them if they have the required level 2. So what are these behavior modules and what do they do? We'll go through all of them, but essentially they influence how your servo acts and the tasks they prioritize when you're not actively playing them. First up is Fix-O-Matic. This makes it so that if there are any objects around the house that need repairing, Servo will get around to doing so in no time. Something that's handy about this is that Servo will also repair broken objects instantly. Next up is Eco-Friendly Tech. This behavior module is for those with a green thumb and will see your Servo tend to any garden that needs a bit of love in his free time. And we love a cute gardening robot. The third behavior module we'll talk about is Parameterize and Sanitize. This will see your servo get to work scrubbing. If a surface is dirty, then your servo will be making sure it's back to looking pristine in no time. The party machine module will see your servo love to have a good time. He'll turn on the music and live his best life dancing. I also found with this module active, Servo will love to cook up regular dishes for your guests. At level 9 robotics, you unlock the self-defense matrix module. This module will see your servo come to your defense when needed. It also unlocks the zap option, which will see your servo jolt a sim. The sim who receives a jolt will then proceed to run away. You can also order your servo to fight other sims, though zap appears to be more effective as sometimes servos do lose fights. Finally, at level 10 robotics, we have the robonanny module. This sees your servo become the best robotic caregiver that there ever was. In short, they'll check up on toddlers and try to take care of any needs that they're lacking. Alas, that's all of Servo's abilities and powers in The Sims 4. If you enjoyed or found that helpful, then please subscribe and leave a like. I would really appreciate it. And have an amazing day. See you later.